The kitten shed 800 pounds of tears every time it cried. When it is about to be washed away by tears, a man saved it. Seeing how pitiful the kitten was, John decided to adopt it. They also raised a pet dog named Odie, who played wildly with Garfield every day. As time went by, Garfield's appetite grew bigger and bigger, and his quality of life even surpassed John's. One night, while Garfield was having a midnight snack, a noise came from outside the door, and two vicious dogs captured them. Garfield thought they were after money, so he quickly gave up John's bank card password, but still couldn't escape being strung up. At that moment, a shadowy figure appeared and saved them. Garfield pulled off the figure's cloak, and discovered it was actually his father, Vic. But he wasn't happy, because it was Vic who had abandoned him back then. While the two were arguing, a white cat named Jinx suddenly appeared. Jinx threatened them, saying they had to collect 2,000 pounds of milk within 3 days, and gave them a brutal warning. Garfield had no choice but to give in, but the farm had recently become heavily guarded. He found the farm's mascot, Otto, and in exchange for helping him rescue his girlfriend, he obtained the factory's map. But their plan was overheard by the dog brothers, and once Jinx found out, he immediately reported it to the dairy farm. The farm staff who received the news began to tighten security. The next day, Garfield successfully sneaked into the farm. Following the directions, they reached the loading area, but couldn't find the keys to the milk truck. At that moment, the farm supervisor appeared. To get away, Vic pushed Garfield to knock him down, then grabbed the keys, and drove away in the milk truck. Garfield and Odie were captured and thrown into the pound, but Vic didn't escape either. He once again fell into Jinx's hands. At the pound, Garfield met Vic's former companions. They told Garfield that Vic went to the big tree across from his house every week, and each time he went, he carved a mark. But Garfield simply didn't believe it. Because of his cat tag, John soon located the pound, and brought Garfield back home. Just as Garfield was about to feast, he noticed there really was a tree across the window. He climbed up the tree, and discovered many claw marks on it, and from the tree, he could clearly see the places where he ate, slept, and watched TV. Only then did Garfield realize that Vic had deliberately let him be captured, so John could find him. Once he understood, Garfield decided to go rescue Vic.